CBPRO. Just one word CBPRO. Please. CBPRO. 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 Zinda.
CPBRO protested Jantar Mantar regarding the updation of the bank employees, ex-pensioners. Sir, brief introduction for yourself. After that, I'll put question.
I am KB Acharya, President of All India Bank Pensioners and Retirees Confederation, and also the joint convener of Coordination of Bank Pensioners and Retirees Organizations. The other joint convener is Mr. D.K. Basu of State Bank of India Federation. We have assembled here and conducting the dharna just to register our frustration and our anguish about the long pending issues of the bank pensioners. There is a gross discrimination done by the IBA, Indian Banks Association, and the government. Though the pension scheme in the banks were introduced on the lines of central government pension scheme and RBI pension scheme, and all the clauses and regulations are identical. So whereas the bank pension scheme is concerned and government pension scheme is concerned. But unfortunately, for the last 30 years, bank pensioners' basic pension had not been revised at all, though 7 wage revisions have taken place. For government pensioners, with every pay commission, there is a revision of the basic pension for the pensioners. We have been demanding, and there is a clear regulation in the pension regulation 35(1), which provides for updation of pension as per the formula, and the same formula is implemented in RBI also, in NABARD also. But only for bank people they are not giving it. It is a clear discrimination so far as the bank pensioners are concerned. That is our main demand. Along with that, of course, we don't have any proper medical welfare scheme. With great difficulty, they started what is called medical insurance scheme by the IBA, but the premium is unaffordable and it becomes all the more heavier because of the GST. Now there is some news that GST will be either exempted or it will be reduced, but we do not know ultimately what will come. But the premium itself is unaffordable. It takes nearly 3 months pension of ours. So we are asking that the pension, the medical insurance premium should be borne by the bank as it is being done for the serving employees. In government, there is what is called CGHS scheme, whereas the CGHS scheme, where the pensioners are given unlimited medical benefit. Here even for 4 lakhs, and with the top-up policy, the premium goes more than 1 lakh. So there is one more grievance we have got. Then of course, our basic pension is not updated. At the same time, in the name of special allowance, the special allowance is not taken into account at the time of retirement. In the process, the basic pension comes down drastically. Whereas in government, the special pay is also taken for pension calculation. So we have made that demand also. More than anything else, we are telling that at least you give us the negotiation status. The bank pensioners are not given the negotiation status. Our issues are discussed by other people who may not be really knowing our problems. We are telling that today the pensioners, bank pensioners are more than 7 lakh people, and more than 2 lakhs people are family pensioners, and many of them are lady spouses of the deceased employee. All of them are getting very, very meager pension compared to the bank government pensioners and RBI pensioners. So this, you can see the largest gathering of the bank pensions all over the country, almost, and all of us are now past 70, 80 years of age. at this age, forcing us to come down and demonstrate on the streets is something very, very cruel on the part of the government. When our demands are justified and as per the statutory regulations should be given. And the gathering is now here, not less than about 4 to 5,000 people have come from all over the country. We had dharnas all over the country also in different important state capitals and centers.
One more thing, sir, from my side. Your dharna is supported by the BMS, Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh. How is it possible, sir?
No, that is what I'm saying. Say, we are an independent organization and non-political organization. And we have sought the help of all the central trade unions. And we have no...
They all are agree with your demands.
Yes.
They are emotionally attached with you.
Everybody is agreeing. Even Honorable Finance Minister also is agreeing. When we met her, she told that I don't have any objection regarding pension
All the
update.
positive signals are there,
Yeah, but they are not moving 1 inch forward. That too, when the pension fund is more than 4 lakh crores. We have got 4 lakh crores pension fund, which is more.
Enough fund. You are saying enough fund.
Enough fund, and the income on that fund itself is more than enough to meet our very, very small demand of so it is only the mindset of the government. There should be a mind to give. That too for the people, as rightly told by the speakers here, we are the persons who have built the banking industry right from 1969. At that time, there were only 8,000 branches. Now it is more than 1,65,000 branches, even in hardship centers, in rural areas, in border areas. Our people are going and working. Either the Jawans will be there or the bank employees will be there. Only these two are the persons who are really contributing to the nation's growth. But giving a stepmotherly treatment to the bank pensioners and giving everything to the government employees, we have no grievance against grudge against the government. But we are only telling that there should not be discrimination. For them, the pension is given out of the consolidated fund. Consolidated fund is nothing but the taxes paid by us. From our tax, they are getting everything. But in our case, we are making profit for the banks. The public sector banks last year made 1,60,000 crores profit. And this year, we are expecting it is to cross more than 2,20,000 crores. When such a sector which is contributing to the growth of the country, something. It is the kind of banking that India is having. There is no parallel in the world. The way in which the bank people are serving. But for all that we have done, this should not be the treatment.
What is your message to the people who is watching?
Message to the people is that they should see. There is a wrong impression that probably the bank people are getting everything. It is not that. Bank people are the worst treated as on date, salary wise, pension wise, and the working culture wise. You can go to the branches, the people are working late hours, and there is no 5 days a week has still not come, only 2 Saturdays off. The people are working 24/7. With all pressures, mainly the political pressures on the managers to disburse the loan. Those loans will become bad later on. The willful defaulters are given all concessions by the government. More than 14 lakh crores loans have been written off. Whereas our demand is hardly 3,000 crores. It is minuscule. Yeah. So this kind of atrocious kind of treatment to the bank pensioners. Today we have, at this age, we have come down here. People from, rightly said, from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, the people have come here. All cannot come, but then at least as a representative character, even with that, the gathering is so massive. That means the anger also is so massive.
The protest is successful now.
So we only want the media and others to give the clear picture to the public and also to the government. The government should listen to us and they should not continue this kind of discrimination and injustice to the senior citizens of the banking industry.
साफ साफ कह रहे हैं कि जो सीनियर सिटीजन सिटीजन है, बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री के सीनियर सिटीजन है, उनके साथ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं करना चाहिए। और बहुत बड़ी बात कह रहे हैं कि बैकबोन है बैंकिंग सेक्टर, और इन्होंने या तो जवान मिलेगा खड़ा हुआ या फिर बैंकर मिलेगा खड़ा हुआ ऐसी जगह पे जहाँ कोई खड़ा नहीं होता। आपको क्या लगता है, इनको हक और अधिकार मिलना चाहिए? सरकार के भी कुछ नुमाइंदे आए थे, एनडीए से भी वासन जी आए और फिर भारतीय मजदूर संघ से लोग आए, लेकिन आज ऐसा लग रहा है कि कुछ उम्मीद बंधी है। हजारों की संख्या में लोग खड़े हुए हैं जंतर मंतर पर, आप देखिए विजुअल्स में देखिए, और सीधा सीधा कह रहे हैं कि भीख नहीं अधिकार चाहिए, हमको हमारा हक चाहिए। देखते रहिए मिनी।
Thank you so much. Yeah, please.